Either God here coming to you live and direct with another video, and I'm coming back with a quote unquote part 2. I'm back on, well, I'm on lunch break now, but I just had a couple thoughts on my head that I want to share. Like what is lostness? Like, what does it mean to be lost? Like, I be asking myself the question, like how can people in this world be so lost that they have to be guided by the government? Like, whose fault is it? Is it the person that's lost, or is it the person that causing, or is it the government that's causing people to be lost? Who's to blame? That's what I know. That's what I want to know. And it just blows my mind how people can trust everything that the government says. Like, they talking about a Delta virus is now out, and they literally calling it Delta. Like, where they get that name from? You know, and I'm sure they gonna give you a definition for whatever they name these viruses and these hurricanes and all the other stuff that they be naming. Like, how can people believe it? Like, I just don't understand. Where does lostness come from? You know, I was lost too, but only because people around me caused me to be lost. My family had me going to church. My family had me going to school. I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to go to church and stuff like that. So I guess you could say I blame my parents and stuff like that. I blame my guardians and the influences around me. And I just followed along. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure all of that out. They talking about some Delta. And it's like, bro, they literally got tests sold in Walmart. Like, how can y'all not see something wrong with that? Tests sold in Walmart, that's crazy. People don't even see that the government don't lay the foundation of trickery to where we always gonna need them. They like our parents. If we don't have something, the government gonna have us covered. You need something to get the message out, we got a platform for you. YouTube. You wanna sell something, we got a platform for you. Amazon. You wanna sell some herbs, you gotta buy land. And you gotta get a permit so you grow this food on your land. You wanna build a house, you gotta go through us. You gotta pay for a permit, and you gotta pay your property taxes every single year, or you're gonna get a tax lien. Like, bro, like, it blows my mind. Like, what is this place? Like how do we get lost? How did we get lost here? How did I get lost here? Like, god damn. I never seen so much lostness in my life. If I could leave at free will, I would. If I could, if I knew how to, I would. Even birds lost, and they can go wherever they want to. They got wings. All they gotta do is fly. And hell, they probably stop the birds from flying too. That's another thing. That brings me into another subject. I came across a topic on Instagram talking about birds are fake. I don't know about all of them, but I believe that some of them are fake. Like, back in the day, I believe that they've been studying birds, pigeons being one of them, messenger birds, and they use birds to surveil the area. Like, it might be some drone looking birds. Like, you might think they're a real bird, but they literally be a drone literally surveilling you, listening and eavesdropping on your conversations and stuff like that. So yeah, man, like, this lostness is real, bro. And it's like, when it comes to this COVID and like what we gonna do and stuff like that, like I already came to the conclusion, either we gonna comply and continue to be bots, or we gonna stand up and go back to our Tarzan ways. Cause like I already explained, Tarzan was a representation of the Aboriginal man that they took out of nature, took him out of his environment, even though they watered down the story of Tarzan, because it wasn't exactly like that, I would say. Like example, talking to an animal, like you don't, like in the movie they show you where they were talking in English, but the reality of it is, I believe that man could communicate with the animals vibration, through by way of vibration, energy and stuff like that, but not speaking English, because animals don't speak English, and humans didn't speak English too until they programmed us into it. And then that's another thing, people don't even see that they literally programmed us to speak this language, and they did it by way of repetition. We went to school for days in and days out, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all throughout our whole lives, learning to put sentences together and stuff like that. You know, your numbers and stuff like that. All of that stuff was programmed into us. We don't even understand programming anymore. So yeah, the shit deep. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to end this video. I'm about to go back to eating before I go back into work. So I just wanted to let that information out. So yeah, with that being said, Eater God signing out. Peace.